Now, this whole Ukraine thing is wild. Like, there's so many moving parts here. I want you to keep an eye on Israel as you're watching this because Russia has moved arms on the border of Syria and has disputed the Golan Heights in the middle of all this. There's a lot of moving pieces going on right now. They're taking the capital. But one person has entered into this whole fight and spoken out that I want to draw your attention to, which drew my attention to something else. Very interesting stuff going on. And as Christians, you need to understand what's happening here. They're going to try to blame Putin for all this, and of course, I think he is to blame for all this. But they're going to try to tag a word onto him. And I want you to notice to see if you can catch this word that they're going to tag onto him, because if they tag it onto him, then they got you too. It's not good. I want you guys to pay attention to this. Hey guys, your friend Spencer here. There's a tweet put out today about Mariana Abramovich, and I'm going to tell you who she is in this video. You need to know who this woman is. She is a major player in all things occultic and satanic and is really bad, just a horrible person. But here's what this tweet says. The amazing artist philanthropist Marina Abramovich urges humanity to collectively defend Ukraine and take a stand against Russia's Christian fundamentalism fueled aggression. Christian fundamentalism fueled aggression. They are blaming this on Christian fundamentalism. Now, guys, I've looked into Putin and what he is theologically. He is anything but a Christian fundamentalist, but that's who they're going to try to blame on all this. This is a dangerous precedent being set. And this Twitter account is really posting a lot of this stuff. And this is actually Israeli terror alarm website, which is not state media or whatever, but is run by some Jewish guys apparently. And here's what they're tweeting. I mean, they're putting the Greek Orthodox crown king, Mr. Putin, which that's the whole deal here. There's a lot of Greek Orthodox influence, and he believes he's got some sort of religious right to take over the Soviet Empire again. But here's what this tweet says. The ever-wise Marina Abramovich is right. Putin's church and military czarist imperialism must be stopped. It represents the worst manifestation of militarized Christian fundamentalism since the Crusades. That language is really dangerous talk, because this is not Christian fundamentalism. Guys like Billy Sunday were fundamentalists. They weren't trying to take over the world. That is not what this is. And I want you guys to keep an eye on this, because this is what's probably going to be posted. They're going to try their best to tag Christianity onto Putin, and no doubt there's a lot of Eastern Orthodox influence in his life. The Eastern Orthodox Church has told him that there's some sort of religious crusade he's going to take on, and the Eastern Orthodox Church is like a Catholic light. It's like a derivative of Catholics. They're not Christians at all. Not on paper. If you read what they believe on paper, they are not Catholic, or they're not Christians. They're more Catholic than anything, really. But Marina Abramovich was the one who came out and stood with Ukraine, and what she said wasn't anything weird or unheard of or anything alarming. But I want you to know who this woman is. She for all intensive purposes is a witch. I mean, this woman is an occultist. She does all kinds of just dreadful things. She does these weird like sit-in routines where it's so bizarre to even explain to you what she does. But basically, she is the one who trained Lady Gaga in the occult. And Lady Gaga is a witch. Don't pretend for 1 second this woman's a pop diva. She is not a pop diva. She's a practicer of mystic arts and mystic religion, and that's why she does the weird things that she does. And a matter of fact, USA Today put out an article a while back. This is 2020. There's no evidence to support claims that Lady Gaga is a witch. Yes, there is. There's plenty of I mean, there's tons of evidence saying that Lady Gaga is a witch. I mean, she went through the whole Monty. She got born again into the occult. I can show you all that stuff. It's open knowledge. And this is what the article says. On the eve of 2020 election, several artists took the Biden-Harris campaign stage in final plea for their fan base. The next morning, adversaries rekindled old QAnon-adjacent conspiracy theories to discredit Lady Gaga's political outcry. The common theme, Gaga is a witch. Well, what is a witch? How do you define witch? Okay, I mean, if a woman is laying in the woods for days with a crystal, a body-sized crystal, and she's laying on that, looking into the crystal for days on end, is that witchcraft? I mean, what is a witch? Well, yeah, she is a witch. She's a high-ranking witch in the music industry. Same political post highlighted slogan, "Battle for the Soul of the Nation," as evidence that Gaga was involved in something sinister. The Biden-Harris claim had been used the slogan since August. The slogan is not specific to Gaga, who only joined the campaign November 2nd, and cannot prove the stars involved with Satanism. Well, see, that's the thing. They're conflating terms. Witchcraft is not Satanism. These demonic spirits of witchcraft, sexual perversion, and child sacrifice are seducing too many Christians at an alarming rate. Jeremiah Johnson Ministries posted on Facebook. And so, I mean, you know, and by the way, this, if you remember back in the Clinton election, there was that spirit cooking controversy where they were saying, you know, let's go to my place, have a spirit cooking, and I mean, just there's so many wild occultic conspiracy theories surrounding all that. Mariana Abramovich is the one who was conducting these spirit cookings, and there's just so much nasty stuff out there. Probably one of the worst things she ever did was eat a raw onion, and that was pretty bad. But I mean, just look at the pictures of this woman holding a dead goat's head. I mean, just this woman is satanic. This woman is straight out of hell. And she would put on these dinners where all these celebrities would come in, and they would apparently, like, it was told that it was a joke, but they would eat human meat, and but I don't think it was a joke. And so there's so much surrounding this woman, but she's come out in solidarity with Ukraine, and there are people out there, they're using her as speaking against Russia and tagging fundamentalism onto it. You see, she's the occultic woman. She's on the side of Ukraine, and so therefore Putin has to be on the side of Christianity. And they're conflating this into a occultic versus Christian thing. And what they're going to do, if this pans out the way it could, is they're going to try to make Putin the Christian side of all this. Like, he's the Christian guy. And he's the fundamentalist guy. And that is not true at all, but that's the way that they're going to try to spin this here. And it is dangerous stuff that they're talking, and that's just, I mean, just what's that said in this tweet right here is insanity. I can't even believe that they would even say that. But watch this. They're going to try to blame this on somebody. They're going to try to blame this, of course, on Putin, but they're going to try to blame this on the Orthodox Church that's in his ear, which there's no doubt that that's what's going on. And what they're going to try to do with that is they're going to try to broad brush all Christians into all that. You watch it. It's going to happen. And we'll see how this plays out in the future. But we're going to keep you in the loop on this as it unfolds. So, hey, if there's a red subscribe button below, it means you're not subscribed to this channel, guys. We need you to subscribe to this channel and consider being a channel member. We've got a lot of stuff that we're dealing with just for our channel members. You can support this channel for as little as $1.99 a month. There's perks if you join even higher level. Level 2, you get a free CD. Level 3, you get a free CD and a book. Whatever book you want, we'll send you one for free, just as a thank you for joining. And you can be a part of all of that. So God bless you, friend. Hey, we will talk to you guys before too long. Remember, doctrine matters, and have a good day. We love you all.